Hey boos, welcome to my channel. So this is Nikki's the One, and as we close out for 2021, I wanted to kind of talk about like some adulting things, like some things that we really, I'm not gonna say unaware, but some things that we kind of have been oblivious, blindfolded, not paying attention as much as we should have, type of thing. So yeah, let's get to it. Let me just tear the band-aid off. First and foremost, we have to go through our finances. We really do have to comb through some things, make an actual budget. I've never been the budget type of person. Like, my relationship with finances has always been fear. Has always been negative. So we kind of want to change our mindset on finances. I definitely do have a shopping problem. Amazon, it seems like my best friend nowadays. Like, I spend a lot there. But needless to say, there are a lot of things that are simple things that we can kind of adjust and become more aware of, so that moving forward into 2022, we don't make those careless mistakes again or decisions as much. So I took the liberty this morning, jotting some things down, and I'm like, I really want to know about like my finances, what I've been doing lately. I know it's December, so you kind of more laxed on a lot of things, and one of the first things that I noticed was subscriptions. You know, I get a lot of notifications on my phone, and because they're like $7 here, $5 here, $10 here, it's like I don't really care, you know, whatever, I'll deal with it later. But when they add up, that's the problem. And if you're not aware of it and they continue to grow, that becomes a bigger problem, and it's like you're just opening the door to wasting money. So I took the initiative to just do for the last 30 days. I didn't want to do for the full year because I probably would have been upset with myself even more. But for the last 30 days, these are the only two things that I looked at, which was the first category being subscriptions, the second category being out food, takeout. The two devils. The two financial devils. Nah, but I want you to do it. So pause this video, come back and comment it down below. Like, pause it right now. Tally up for the last 30 days. One section for subscriptions, the other section for takeout. All right. Now that you're back, I've waited. Now that you're back, I am gonna go first, and you put it down below in the comments like what your monthly losses were. Okay, we're gonna call them losses. So I'm gonna start with my takeout food. So while we love to eat takeout foods and all of that and things like that, let's just be real. I'm just here to be frank with everyone. The tearing the band-aid off, the adulting, what no one wants to hear but has to be said type of thing. We don't need takeout. It's not good for your health. They can try to say that it's healthy, but you don't know the cleanliness of the kitchen unless they're cooking in front of you, and even so, you don't know if they wash their hands and how clean they are unless they're doing it in front of your face. So it's best to just cook for yourself. The food tastes better when you cook for yourself. You know where it came from, you know what you're doing, you're cleaning your hands, you know how often you're cleaning your hands, and the food tastes better. So take that extra time, cook for yourself. But let me just stop rambling and get to the numbers. So takeout food for the last 30 days, I spent $207.92. I just want you to take a moment and think about, you know, while $207 isn't a ton, you know, it's not like $1,000. It is a fifth of $1,000. And imagine all of the things that you can do with $207 out of like leisure, things that you know you could do. You know, new perfume, you could pay a light bill, you could that's almost a month's worth of grocery food, you know. So yeah, those are 12 meals, 12 different times. So I'm going to say 12 meals, and some of those times they weren't even meals, they were like Starbucks, you know. So 8 out of 10 meals, that's 1 meal out of a day. Sometimes I might have 2 meals, 3 meals if I'm really feeling jazzy. 10 meals for $207, come on now, unacceptable. Next thing is subscriptions. I went in today and I'm going to tell you what to do, but subscriptions, $7, $9, $14, $50, okay? $270.17 on subscriptions alone for the last 30 days. So my two biggest one subscriptions were $49.95 for Savage Fenty. I don't need any more underwear. I have 2 credits there, which was for 2 months that I just didn't even think about it. It's just sitting there. Can't do anything with it but buy underwear, of course. But $49.95. Just been going every month. The next one was $49 for Coursera. You know how they have the 1 week for free or 1 month for free, and after that they're going to charge a card. So I definitely canceled it for January, so it won't be recurring. But I am going to utilize the time that I have now up and through the end of January to at least complete a certificate or something. I used, you know, I already spent my money, might as well use it. Okay. For those of you who don't know what Coursera is, look on Google, TikTok it. But basically, there's so many like different certifications that you can get. That SEO specialist, data analyst, operations specialist, engineering, coder, program management, like things like that, that will get you into the door to a lot of these big companies, Google, Netflix, Hulu, like Microsoft, things like that, that will just make your resume look even more impressive by those certifications. And it's only $49 a month, so that is definitely something good to think about. But if you're not utilizing it, you're wasting money. Some of my smaller things was like my iTunes. I'm definitely going to use that, but let me just go into my phone so that you know how to get to it quick, because sometimes I'm like, how do I cancel it? I don't know how to cancel it. So if you have an iPhone, you're going to go to your settings. You're going to go to your I don't know, but you're going to go to your name at the top where it has like Apple iCloud Media and Purchases, and then you're going to go to subscriptions. Under subscriptions, it's going to show a list of all of the active subscriptions that you have, and you can kind of comb through it and then select the ones that you really just don't need and just hit cancel at the bottom. It's that simple. That simple. So combined, that's a total of, with subscription and like food, $501. Yeah. So those are the 2 top things that are necessary to do for finances into the new year. I don't know like how often you guys do this, but I'm giving myself a budget of $50 a month. Instead of telling people, you know, what to get you for like birthdays and Christmas and things like that, tell them to get you a gift card or money. And that can go into like your budgeting, you know what I mean? Because if 2020 and up hasn't taught us anything, it's that life is uncertain, security and financial security is uncertain, and you have to have various streams of income to be set up correctly. You can't put all of your eggs in one basket. You have to continuously diversify your financial portfolio, meaning get into stocks, get into investments, get into just, you know, keeping your credit together, real estate, rental properties, digital products, selling things, just having more streams of income come in, YouTube, social media, like affiliate links, things like that. Like, the list goes on and on to how you can make extra money if you feel like, you know, there is a imbalance with your debt to income ratio. One of my main goals, and I'm going to do a separate video on like goals and, you know, New Year's resolutions for 2022. I'm probably going to do like a digital vision board this year, just so that I can have it digitally and, you know, have it as a screensaver on my phone, something that I'm looking at every day, screensaver on my laptop, things like that, so I can just look at it every day. But one of the main things is to make sure that I have, God forbid if something happens to your health, God forbid if something happened to your finances, you're financially, you know, set with your other streams of income and your safety net fund, your 401k, your Roth IRA, you know, things like that for a few years and up. Like, we're not even, I remember before it was like 6 months. That was the goal, to have a savings of 6 months, you know, of your bills. No, that's not enough. You need a few years and up at least of savings, because things are indefinite. You don't know what's to happen. So I didn't want to make this too heavy, but those were the top 2 things. Just comb through your takeout food expenses, comb through your subscription expenses, go through your emails. There's a lot of junk email that you get. Delete those. There's a lot of just unnecessary emails that you get. Unsubscribe. Even if when it comes to like social media, if there's like things that don't give you value, unfollow. You know, you need things that are going to just bring you value in life, mentally, physically, whatever, you know. So I comb through all of those things. So out with the old, in with the new. Clean up your space, take down the Christmas tree, go through your fridge, organize your fridge, freezer, you know. If you're trying to get on a healthy kick, buy a whole bunch of water, buy fruits and veggies, you know. Get out all of the bad and put in the good. So start fresh and start new. Also, for savings, this video is a lot about finances, but it's necessary for savings. I've seen so many videos on TikTok where they have like 5-gallon water like jugs, and they're putting coins and loose dollars and sometimes $20 bills, sometimes $100 bills, depends on, you know, how much they are able to save. And by the end of the year they have like $3,000 to $5,000, and that's for like their Christmas, or that's for like traveling, or that's for like buying them, you know, down payment on their new car, like their, you know, simple things. So it's like, if you see change and you see loose change and dollars, and you're just walking past it like it's nothing, you've already lost the game. Like, it's okay to be aware and have a good financial relationship with your finances. Be aware of what you are bringing in and what you are bringing out. Not being so loose like, you know, because it adds up. It adds up. Something as simple as, those are just 2 little categories. Imagine like other categories of things you can trim that are unnecessary. But saying that to say, oh, that's so good. I'm saying that to say, there are small things that you can do that makes a big difference, that can go on the bill, that can essentially put more money in your nest for saving, that can either help you retire earlier, or help you buy that luxury item, or buy that home, buy that luxury car that you've been wanting, move into that luxury place that you've been wanting. Like, there's so many things. It just depends on what your goals and your desires are. But if you can trim down on a few of those things. You can reach those goals easily by just writing it down and being aware of what you're spending. So I hope this was valuable to you. Thumbs up if you like videos like this, and don't forget, down, like in the comments down, I want to see these numbers. Like, don't be, you know, taken back, don't be embarrassed. It is what it is. But let me know down below what, for the last 30 days, how much you spent on subscriptions and how much you spent on takeout food. Let me know. Like, this is a safe space. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.